Welcome to the jsHarmony CMS. So after setup, you will have an instance URL and the administrative user and password. So let's go ahead and log into the system with that administrative user and password. So our instance doesn't have any sites defined yet, so I'll need to go to the Sites tab and add a new site. I'm going to call this demo site and hit save. At this point, the site is added to the system. A site consists of all the pages, media, and templates that will be deployed on Publish. The deployment targets, we'll talk about those later on in the publishing tutorial. Right now, we don't have any components or page templates installed besides the raw text template that lets you add raw HTML pages to the site. So the next step is going to be installing a set of templates. There are three types of templates: system, local, and remote templates. System templates are global across all sites, like this raw text template. The local templates are what you'll probably use most often. These are templates that are defined on a per site basis. And remote templates are a very cool feature for integrating with existing web applications. Like, let's say you have a web application written in Ruby, React and Node, .NET, PHP, or some other language. And what you can do is you can use a remote template to drop in an editor into that remote site, and actually edit CMS content and add CMS content to that existing web application. But what we'll focus on here is the local templates. So we'll get started with a basic starter template. You can find the starter template on the jsHarmonyCMS.com site under the Resources Getting Started section. We'll use the functional template by AP Harmony. So I've downloaded the template here to the desktop, and I'll extract it. If we open up this template, you'll find a variety of static files, CSS, fonts, images, JavaScript, and then the actual templates themselves are under the templates subfolder. So we'll need to upload this to the site's SFTP. So we'll find the SFTP location under the Site Page Template tab. And I'll just copy and paste that URL into FileZilla. The username and password is going to be your jsHarmony CMS user and password. You can use any user who has the webmaster privilege or a sysadmin privilege. If we log in, you'll see out of the root of the SFTP, you have a sites folder. Each site has its own subfolder. So here, site number 1 is this demo site we just created. And out of the box, you get a templates folder with separate subfolders for the pages, components, and web snippets. So this is, we're going to populate all of this, the template subfolder, as well as add some more static files that are necessary for our templates here. So I'm going to take these files I just extracted, select them, and drag them right into the SFTP, into the site folder. While that's downloading, if you do want to create your own HTML and CSS templates, absolutely possible, very easy, using jsHarmony. You'll find instructions for that under the web designer and developer tutorials later on. It just takes a couple tags to get a page template working in jsHarmony. So now that we have the templates uploaded, let's see if they're working properly. We'll go to back to the Page Templates tab and hit F5 to refresh the page. And yeah, you'll see our new page templates here. And under the Components tab, you can see all the components. Under the Administration tab, we can add new users. So we'll go to the System Users link here and click Add User. Let's set up an account for John Smith. Now the permissions here, you can either set up permissions that are global across all sites, or you can set up permissions for an individual site. So here we'll add permissions for John to have access to only the new demo site we just created. There are 3 levels of access. A viewer has read-only access to the content. An author has the ability to update content, but they can't approve or publish content. And the publisher has the ability to do everything. So they can edit content as well as approve content, merge into the master branch, and publish. So we'll make John a publisher. There are 2 additional levels of permissions. A webmaster has the ability to update and design templates, and a system administrator has the ability to manage users. So now we have the new account created. At this point, we have our site set up, the templates loaded, so this concludes the site creation tutorial.